Good afternoon, everybody. I wanted to come on and I wanted to show you guys this article here. Now, anybody that remembers this entire time since March of 2020 or even before then, since October 2019, whenever they had Event 201, or even before that, we were talking about this for a long time and people said that it was a falsehood and that we're crazy and all this other stuff, and then it got worse because the technology that they have is now better than these microchips. But check this out. Implanted microchip could be used to verify C-19 vax status. Who could have seen that coming? And of course, this is in Stockholm, Sweden for now. Microchip technology invented by Swedish startup company Epicenter, weird word to use, right? Is now being presented as a possible way to carry around a C-19 vaccine passport under a person's skin, according to a viral video. Beep, boop, beep. Your vaccination record has been verified, says the caption of the video posted to Twitter by South China Morning Post. Now here's the video in question, and I will link this for you guys so you can watch it. Quote, imagine showing your C-19 passport with just a flash of your arm, the video says. At its beginning, showing a person holding out their arm and scanning it with a mobile phone. Yeah, guys, it's convenient. Imagine going into a store and not having to wait in line. Imagine going to a store and just grabbing what you can grab and walk out. Imagine your child's safety whenever they get lost or something. And now we can use the microchips to go and we can find them. It's a win-win. Not really. That's not the real reason that they want people to get this, the same as people getting the shot. It's not for your health. It's not because you might get lost. It's not because they care so much and they want everybody to have internet access so people can be safe. It has nothing to do with that. This has to only do with worldwide control over all human beings, and that is it. The video explains the microchip uses pre-existing technology the startup company was already developing to employ near-field communication and send data to any compatible device. Smartphones are listed as an example of possible data receiver. Well, yeah, like patent WO 2020-06-0606. You have a user, which is you, then your user device, which of course is your phone, then you have your cryptocurrency system using body activity data. You have the cryptocurrency system communicatively coupled to the user device, which is communicatively coupled to you. And that's straight from the patent. Implants are a very versatile technology that can be used for many different things, says Epicenter's Chief Disruption Officer, Haynes Joblad, in the video. Right now, it's very convenient to have a C passport always accessible on your implant. A microchip about the size of a grain of rice can be embedded under a person's skin, either under the arm or between the pointer finger and thumb, according to a Joblad during his appearance on a Tech 2025 webinar. Check that out, Tech 2025. After the chip is implanted, data such as the vaccine passport can be stored on it using NFC-compatible devices. Tech 2025 says the point of such chips is to replace the need to carry around key fobs, identification cards, and business cards. People would be able to store data such as passports for airports and medical records on their chips. Hello? Have we not been telling this to people? Like that there's multiple uses for this and has nothing to do with your safety or health? The procedure can be done for as little as $100 and reportedly completely reversible. Sure. Quote, the human body is the next big platform. We are updating our bodies with technology on a large scale already with wearables. But all of the wearables we wear today will be implantable in our bodies in 5 to 10 years, Joe Blad says, according to Tech 2025. And this goes hand in hand with what? This goes hand in hand with the Internet of Bodies, the updated Internet of Bodies, Internet of Things, Fourth Industrial Revolution, Beast System, whatever you want to call it. This is where it's going. It has been predicted by tech and business leaders that up to half of Americans will be chipped by the year 2025. Up to half of Americans will be chipped by the year 2025. but Tech 2025 admits there is pushback on implants from lawmakers, advocacy groups, and the public, which likely makes such a prediction more of a dream than reality. Yeah, but we see in the past when there is pushback when it comes to advocacy groups, lawmakers. First of all, lawmakers are not really pushing back. Advocacy groups, especially these controlled groups, are not pushing back. They're giving the appearance that they're pushing back, only to be brought up in a negative light and destroyed later on to lend credibility to what they're doing here. It's literally exactly the same tactics that they have always used. It doesn't matter. Quote, I wouldn't be surprised if within 10 years, 50% of Americans have some type of implant, because at the end of the day, an implant can reduce the size of your wallet or whatever you carry around in your purse by 30 or 40%, said transhumanist political party candidate for American president, Zoltan Istvan, in an interview with Sputnik News. So now there's a transhumanist political party. You know, transhumanism, man merging with machine. Internet of bodies, you know, the thing that is not happening according to a lot of people. Hans reportedly organized transplant parties for his employees starting in 2014, where they were gathered fun social setting to get chips embedded into themselves. And of course we know about in August 2017, a Wisconsin-based tech company named 3 Square Market became the first in America to offer free microchip implants to its employees. Chips gave employees access to locked rooms, the ability to buy food, drinks in the break room. And of course, we know what this guy said. We don't necessarily have to. We'll read it just for the sake of it. Quote: we see chip technology as the next evolution in payment systems, much like micro markets have steadily replaced vending machines. As a leader in micro market technology, it is important that 3 Square Market continues leading the way with advancements such as chip implants, says Todd Westby, CEO, 3 Square Market. Epicenter's chips are reportedly not for sale yet, South China Morning Post says in its video. Up to half of Americans, this guy said he would not be surprised if within 10 years, 50% of Americans have some type of implant. Why would he feel so comfortable saying this? Because it's part of the agenda. They want people to have these wearables, these implantables, these altering substances that they want you to get into your body that is riddled with nanotechnology. We went over not only did we go over the fact that, like this quote here says, the human body is the next big platform, of course, that's the new battlefield, the human body, the human mind, but we also went over the military's cognitive warfare plans on this channel recently. And that goes hand in hand with this also. Because if they conquer the human mind before any kind of conflict breaks out, they got it made. For instance, it's in the art of war. The ultimate art of war is to subdue your enemy without fighting. That's what we have going on here. This all ties into the metaverse. This all ties into connecting human beings up to the internet. I don't know why anybody would think that that's not happening. We have documents, we have quotes, we have, by their own admissions, them saying, and by their own books, i.e. C-19, The Great Reset, and Fourth Industrial Revolution, among a few others, we know that this is what they want to do. We know that this is their plan. This isn't a new thing. This isn't coming out because it's easier for everything to be in one place instead of having to carry around all this stuff. No, not even close to being like that. So I wanted to bring this up for that reason, to show that they are not stopping, they are not slowing down, they don't care to slow down. They're going to go with this until every single person in the world is either implanted or dead. That's really where we are right now. And they're just they're picking it up even more now, is what they're doing. They're picking it up on a level that we have never seen. They are forwarding this unabridged, totally unchallenged, and, well, we're just sitting by trying to make sense of it all and trying to warn people of it all. So, with that being said, I will go ahead and end this video, and I will be making one very soon, maybe later on today. I got some stuff to do because I have to bring something up. I have a PDF, and it talks about ways within the law to give yourself diplomatic immunity through the law. And it has a very high success rate, and I just have to sit down and figure out how much recording time I'm going to need, because it's about 10 pages long with success stories in it too, examples, and I'm going to try it out for myself, and I will let you guys know how that goes. But first I have to make that video, so look forward to that. If not today, then tomorrow. I will remind you guys when I'm going to do it before I do it. God bless.